Good evening. Coming up in Mello TV Evening News, triple murder rocks quiet Mount Zion St. James community. Jamaica Customs Agency implements contactless clearance for cargo. And British national found with cocaine at the Sangster International Airport. And now the news in detail. 3 men were shot and killed last night in the Mount Zion area of St. James. This follows a slew of murders that have rocked the St. James community in the past week. Councillor for the Rose Hall District in East Central St. James, Anthony Murray, spoke with Mello TV regarding the incident.
Well, to be frank with you, our division, the Rose Hall division, has been an area which has been very calm in recent time as it relates to murder. The news of 3 murders in the community is of real concern to me now because we have been having relatively peace and quiet in the area. And so to wake up to that news this morning that 3 persons have been shot and killed in the Mount Zion area is really of concern. In particular, Mount Zion is not one of the areas that is known for violent crimes. And to see that happen last night is really of concern.
The Mount Zion area is typically known for its low levels of violence and is considered one of the calmer regions in St. James. Additionally, the victims were not residents of the area, raising concerns about the circumstances surrounding the altercation.
One thing we are concerned about, these persons that have been shot and killed have not been identified as person from the area. So we don't know where this violent crime is escalating from. And so I'm going to be asking once again our security forces who have been doing a very good job in there to keep it quiet, to see what they can do to ensure that the intelligence is on the ground and try to put in necessary measures in place to keep the area safe as as we're accustomed to go over the last 6 to 8 months in the area. So this one is shocking to me, to be frank with you, because we are not being accustomed to that in recent times. We know that yesterday era has the potential at times to be violent, but it has been relatively calm, and I would say one of the calmer areas in the parish of St. James in recent times. And to be frank, the parish of St. James itself has been seeing a decline in violent crimes, and so this one comes as a little bit as a shocker to us this morning.
In the meantime, the Area 1 Major Investigation Division is also seeking the help of citizens in identifying 3 men discovered shot dead along the roadway in Mount Zion, St. James. The victims, believed to be in their 20s, had distinct physical characteristics and clothing. They were found without identification or cell phones. The bodies were found by motorists who promptly notified the police. Investigators confirmed that the men had sustained multiple gunshot wounds and died at the scene. The authorities are urging anyone with information to contact the Major Investigation Division or local law enforcement. And over in Hanover, detectives from the Area 1 Major Investigation Division are also seeking the public's assistance in identifying the individuals captured on video believed to be responsible for the tragic murders of 2 women in Hopewell. On Sunday, May 7, 52-year-old businesswoman Claudette Samuels was fatally shot after being robbed at gunpoint at her establishment. 26-year-old Shari Distin, also killed by the same group of men, while traveling in a taxi nearby. The suspects entered Samuel's establishment posing as customers. They robbed her and then opened fire on her and other patrons. Shari Distin was struck by bullets as the men fled the scene. Anyone with information is urged to contact the Major Investigation Division at 876-954-3222, extension 53021, or the Montego Bay CIB at 876-684-9080. And over in St. Andrew, explosions were heard this morning along Pretoria Road, where an unidentified man fell victim to a fatal shooting. The sound of gunfire prompted the immediate response of the police, who found the man lying in a pool of blood. He was transported to hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries. The St. Andrews South Police have initiated an investigation into this tragic incident. The Jamaica Customs Agency, the JCA, has introduced a contactless clearance process for non-commercial cargo. During a successful pilot phase, the JCA received nearly 3,000 contactless clearance submissions, which proved to be more efficient and hassle-free for customers. The new process allowed customs to inspect and release cargo without the importer or agent being present. The JCA is also working to expand payment options for importers, including discussions with the banks and exploring digital currency and electronic wallets. The initiative aims to improve the overall clearance experience, reduce wait times and stress for importers, and enhance border security. The contactless process is currently optional, but may become compulsory in the future. A British national was arrested at the Sangster International Airport in St. James after the authorities found over 5 kilograms of cocaine in her luggage. The arrest was made by Narcotics Division detectives who suspected her of breaching the Dangerous Drugs Act. The cocaine, worth over 28 million Jamaican dollars, was discovered in 5 concealed packages during a search before she was about to board a flight to London. The investigation is ongoing and the woman's identity has not been disclosed. And those are the stories making the news this evening. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News. I'm Nicole Hales. Stay safe and thanks for watching.